My fellow Negropeans, Cool TV, KDadMedia.com. I'm excited. My book came in, The United Independent Compensatory Code System Concept, a compensatory counter-racist code by Neely Fuller Jr. Copyright 2016. This is the revised expanded edition. It's a textbook, workbook for thought, speech, and or action for victims of racism. Alright, Mr. Fuller first copyrighted this book in 1957, so he's been putting in work for us black people. As you can see, previous copyright editions, he's been working. Think about it, okay? So just because you woke up now, don't act like you doing something. You know what I mean? This man been putting it in, trying to defeat this system for years. Because we ain't getting nowhere if we don't. So, I'm going to go in a little bit. This is the brief overview of the book. My Negropeans. Are you hearing me? My Negropeans. That means you black people in whiteface with blackface. You get me? Black people in whiteface with black faces. That's you Negropeans. Okay? If you do not understand white supremacy, racism, what it is, how it works, everything else that you understand will only confuse you. He coined this in 1971. Okay? So don't think you out here reinventing the wheel. That's why we got elders and scholars. Which you don't hear that because we've been lied to. We've been lied to. Okay? But anyway, alright. So we'll go over brief and read this real fast. To the best of my knowledge and understanding, the basic initial requirement for establishing justice among the people of the known universe is to first eliminate the practice of racism. All people in the known universe, both skilled and unskilled, who have attempted to establish justice and who have attempted to eliminate racism and white supremacy, have so far failed. Okay? Therefore, as a victim of racism, and as one who is both subject to and participant in the overall support of injustice, I intend to use what knowledge and understanding that has been given to me to help produce the correct procedures for eliminating racism and white supremacy and replacing it with justice, balance between people. Mr. Fuller Jr. This is the introductory remarks. We're going to go over this real fast. Matter of fact, before we go over that, let's see who Neely Fuller Jr. was. Don't mind the studio was a little junky. Got a vacuum, trying to put my lab back together. You know, go on KDadMedia.com if you got some bars, aspiring artists. I got my instrumental albums up there as far as beats. I'm too old to be a rapper. I'm too old, but, you know, I can't get with it. I want to see other people get on, you know what I mean? If something inspired me to spit, I show them something, but other than that, I'm putting my lab back together. Cool TV, we building that studio as well. So we building, man. It's time for us to build. We got to build our own. And mine starting with, you know, K-Dad. If you don't know, K-Dad is my son, my firstborn, before I got married, before I had new kids, when I was a single parent running a record label. That's where all this came from. I used to be in the streets, you know. The streets put me through college, started my own record label, built my own studios, made my own albums, put my own stuff out. I ain't never make it. I just spent a lot of money that I got, free money from the streets, okay? This is my son, Kevin Donnell Allen Dixon, alright, aka K-Dad. He was killed in 2009, 2 days for his 16th birthday. And as you can see, I got to clean up the lab. This is my ASR. This is my Akai MPK49. Got records. I got more records. These are old banners. I used to have a cafe that never opened, so I stuffed it all in my bus. So this is my lab. Trying to put this back together. Some old signs. And I know it's kind of junky, so don't mind. But just give you a brief overview of what's going on. And then outside, you see Cool TV Mobile, Hookah Bus DMV. That's my baby right there. We hitting the road. So we serious. We taking our knowledge. We trying. Once I find me some serious brothers. Some serious brothers in the DC area. I mean, we gotta hit the streets. There's a lot of shit we gotta accomplish and educate our people. So it took me a while, but that's what it is. But back to the point at hand. So I'm just giving you a of where I'm at. So if you see the shit kind of floor junkie, just know you're in the studio. But anyway, back to Mr. Fuller Jr. Let's see who he is. Alright, about the author. I, Neely Fuller Jr., the writer author of this book, have been, like millions of others, a lone victim and servant to racism, white supremacy in all areas of activity. My experience, observations, and studies have led me to believe the following. Racism has done more to promote non-justice than any other social material system known to have been produced or supported by the people of the known universe. No major problem that exists between people of the known universe can be eliminated until racism is eliminated. All right? The fear, frustration, malice, and confusion that is caused by racism, white supremacy, retards. Yes, people are retarded. You like, that nigga retarded. Yes. The fear, frustration, malice, and confusion that is caused by racism retards or prevents all constructive activity between people of the known universe. Okay? The only form of functional racism that exists among the people of the known universe is white supremacy. Okay? Ain't nothing else. You gotta have money. You gotta be able to control people to be a racist. That's the only system. The people who have the ability to eliminate racism do not have the will to do so. That's us. We don't have the will. You niggas want to watch Empire and all this dumb shit. Scandal. And the people who have the will to do so do not have the ability. Or maybe that's us. It doesn't matter. They don't have the will or the ability. We don't have the ability. They don't have the will. They don't have the will. We don't have the ability. It don't fucking matter unless we out here and do something. Right? Regardless of all that has been said or done, the quality of the relationship between white people and non-white people is and has been a total disaster. Okay? Stop lying, nigga. Negropeans. Regardless of all that has been said or done. These married couples mixed all this bullshit. The quality of the relationship between the white and non-white people is and has been a total disaster. Been interrupted by my little mama. Hey, baby. Say hello. Say hello to the people.
Hello, baby.
Say I bumped my third eye.
It's bumping your eye.
You bump your third eye on the grandma table? Okay. Say hotep.
Hotep.
Hotep, family.
Hotep, baby.
Alright, playing. Don't you get up there. Don't you get up there making a mess. Come on now. Go on upstairs.